I don't know about you, but I cannot remember the last time I've actually watched the State of Babylon address, um, which I guess is supposed to be tonight. Anyway, what is the State of Babylon? Let's just go through some of the points. Well, it's under judgment, and we've seen the first two horsemen riding forth, and we are seeing a nation that's completely rotted to the core. Its infrastructure is falling apart. I could see Mr. Biden up there, and just the entire Capitol building is like shaking on its foundations, ready to collapse. It's sad. The state of Babylon is tragic, and it's about to fall in 1 hour. I know that most people who will be watching that circus sideshow believe this country's coming back. Believe that we're just going through a rough patch. The economy's going to recover, and it's all going to be hunky dory, just a matter of time. Probably by the time all those years away, when the man on the white horse, Donald Trump, returns to power. That's how they think. It's totally delusional. What's happened? Every every small business, every mom and pop shop has been pretty much completely wiped out of existence by the corporate giants. You've got a Walmart in every village and every town and every city on every corner, and all the other mega companies, and of course leading the parade, Amazon. The American dream has been destroyed, long ago destroyed, where a man could start a business and even support his family and be proud of his work. Shattered. That's the state of Babylon. The pornography industry continues to accelerate, corrupting the minds of children and the world. One of the reasons that America is under judgment, more so than other parts in other nations in the world, because it's the factory. This is where the industry is. And then you have the horrors that I don't even want to hardly bring up of human and child trafficking. And then you have Hollywood. I just can't believe Hollywood still is in existence. I can't believe it's just hanging on by a thread. I think one little earthquake will just send it toppling into the sea. That's the state of Babylon. It's so depraved. It's so full of witchcraft and sorcery and every other imaginable evil. You can't have words to describe it. I lived there, I know. I saw it. Didn't even want to believe it. Even at the lowest levels, you don't make it to the top there unless you sell your soul. No, people aren't going to want to hear that. There might be a few. In the past, there were a few. I don't think so now. But what you would hear tonight, if you had the stomach to listen, I know I don't. If we get to tonight, it's just a lot of horse and pony again, or pony and horse, whatever you want to call it. Just saying the right things, trying to deceive the people a little bit longer. And it works, unfortunately. It obviously works because the Babylonians are still stupefied. They're still on their dopamine, thriving on their dopamine, thriving on their delusions, and continuing on the path of self destruction. So I don't really care about it now. It's over for me. This lying, disgusting Babylonian empire. It's about to fall in 1 hour. And that will be a blessing. Unfortunately, innocence will suffer. It's just the consequences of sin. Innocence will suffer no one. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see anyone suffer. But it will be replaced by something grand, something great. But this country, as it was, will never return. It's history. It's in the annals of history already. And what you're seeing is just a charade, just holding it up a little bit longer, just a little bit longer for whatever reasons. But that's the state of Babylon, ready to topple, ready to fall, ready to go into history.